All right, Damo.
Peter, Matt's hard at work over here, and he's actually doing all right. Look at this.
Is he?
Look at this rocket pesto he's made for me.
Now, what was in that?
Green
That's where we
and
saw you
beautiful.
doing the little whip, didn't we?
Yeah, I was whipping
in the
it up.
blender. You put rocket with...
Garlic, pistachio nuts, and some olive oil. And we also put a squeeze of lemon in there just to give it a bit of a...
And there's that much moisture in it.
It's beautiful.
That's incredible. So we're using that as a pesto with this, is that
to
correct?
toss through the pasta. So
Right.
instead of basil pesto,
Instead of
we've got
basil,
rocket
it's
pesto.
a little change.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nice
And if you
peppery
don't
sort of
eat
flavour.
nuts, if you're allergic to nuts,
Leave
can't
them out.
You what?
Leave them out.
Yeah.
I'm also going to do, for the
All right.
lamb backstrap, we're going to
Yep.
spice it.
All right.
So the spices I like, turmeric, bit of Asian style. We'll go a bit of Indian,
Go. Where's Warren?
Indian style. So just put a little bit of mixed
Yep.
spice in there.
Yep.
Just rub that in, just a dry spice mix. Just a really good flavour. So I've got a bit of ground cumin there.
Yep.
I mean, you can obviously buy pre-made spice mixes and things, but
Good
I
to
just
do
like
your own.
a few basic flavours.
Exactly.
In it. Cooking a few up there.
Now, did you wet these skewers before you put that on? Oh, you didn't do it. You're supposed to soak them.
Peter,
I know,
Peter,
20 minutes. All right, everyone at
clear this
home,
up.
you should normally...
if you're cooking over an open flame, you should soak your skewers.
Oh.
So I did
But
the
if you're
right
cooking
thing.
in a pan, it doesn't matter because your skewers aren't going to catch
Oh,
fire.
it's the barbecue.
It's the whole...
That's a good story.
it's the
12
open
minutes, kids. So that's very good. Now, you're a cheeky little thing. You look a little bit cheeky, and you are. You are. You sold your little mate on eBay.
Yeah, I sold Warren on eBay.
How much did you sell him for? What were the conditions?
Well, unfortunately, Warren and he went for $53.
$53.
Put myself back on after the show. I might, get a bit more.
You might get... It might be... Is it still on eBay?
That's why we came on the show, so we could launch Warren back onto
Back
eBay.
on eBay. So did someone actually buy him?
Yeah, someone bought him. I'm not
was
really
it?
sure who it was.
Do you go for the lunch, Warren?
Yeah.
I haven't yet to do it. I've yet to do it, so
yet to
we're waiting
do it.
to do it. Yeah.
So 53... And who got the $53? You.
No, it goes to Warren. He's got to pay for the lunch and a ferry trip around the harbour.
A ferry trip? Well, that sounds inviting. How many minutes on that clock have we got? How many? I can't see.
He was straight on.
11 minutes, kids.
yeah, what we'll do is just put some...
So then we're going to put that on there.
throw them on there and we'll just put some oil on them.
Is that all right that you also... This is terrible. You used to work in a restaurant, a very classy restaurant, and you were cooking, you're taking the meal out and you dropped it on the floor, and then you picked it up and then put it and took it out.
I'm actually terrible at balancing things, and as I was taking out a meal...
One plate.
One plate. Terrible at balancing one plate. Piece of meat slipped off. I picked it back up.
And the next thing, this is shocking. This is how good you are in the kitchen, that you were trying to scrub the Teflon off the pan, thinking it was dirty. Is that right?
I did. I tried to...
Oh, my goodness. You need a good woman in that kitchen. I don't... What are you doing, kids?
I'm going to chop up some pistachios.
Do you know how to do that? You be careful. It's a very big knife.
I know.
Is that how we should do that? That looks a bit ominous.
That does look a bit scary, doesn't it?
Is that 10 minutes, kids?
How about? Maybe just...
You can get... I'll tell you what is
We don't
coming
need
off here,
much.
folks.
Okay.
For all the peppers from the
fingers
steak,
tucked under.
which is never good to stand. We need a really strong exhaust fan in here.
We do, don't we? It'd be lovely.
It's good, though. I love
Maybe
a
next
pepper
series.
steak. So you've got to be very careful. I think, see, that's
You
a
do.
far too big
It's
a knife,
too long
kids.
a knife. That's for sort of doing salmon and stuff.
Only use a little knife for that.
Yep.
That looks a bit spooky. How did you two meet?
Delightful working with him in a bar. I taught him how to make cocktails.
That's not entirely
and-
correct, Peter.
In
We
London?
actually-
You
No,
met
here,
You met here in
here.
Australia.
On an internet chat room, actually.
How modern and how accepted. Well, that's all right.
So that's down there.
Now, it's 8 minutes, kids. 8 minutes. You are so cheeky, you are. You're a naughty boy.
Spoonfuls of yogurt.
Here we go.
Here's our corn and avocado salsa.
Can everyone see that? Looks absolutely terrific.
Okay.
Now, in the fry pan here...
We've just got some of the beef. I've just got
Yep.
some onions and some spices.
Yep. What sort
I'm
of
just gonna
spices in your lot over here?
Cumin, turmeric, a little bit of cinnamon.
Yep.
Just sort of your tagine, sort of
Tagine.
African spices.
Tagine meaning...
It's generally a slow, long-cooked dish. Unfortunately, we don't have a long time, so
No.
this is going to be a very
A
quick
quick tagine.
That's right.
Is the tagine that
Speed
big
tagine,
pot?
we'll call it.
Is that...
Yeah, it's the name for the dish as well as the thing that it's cooked in.
Right, OK.
So
There you go.
there you go. We've learned something today at least.
We would learn something, and that's the peppered steak. You're just going to let that rest there, aren't you?
I am,
All
yep.
right. Now, you know with the tagine, can we use the fish?
Pretty much.
Fish or
That's right. You can
something
use
else?
whatever you like, and it can be. It's generally
It's very
It's a
strong.
slow
Again, the
cooked dish.
vapours are... It's beautiful, but strong. So any sort of fish or meats
fish
at
is
all.
good, so long as it's not going to all fall apart on you in the...
Right, in the
what you're
process.
doing, yeah.
Now, this is a little salsa that
Yes,
you're doing?
it is. Corn, avocado, bit of chilli, some parsley, some coriander would be good if we had any, but we
Any
don't.
what?
Some coriander.
Oh, coriander. I don't think we've got that in the pantry. You've got lots of
don't.
new stuff here in the
We
pantry.
do, it's
as you
lovely,
know.
isn't it?
Isn't it good?
A whole new world.
All that master food stuff as well.
Okay.
Now, where are we going? Now, is this like a little al dente thing? Or is it, what are you doing?
An
You're
al
whispering
dente.
over to. What's wrong? What have you done
Trying
wrong?
to chop.
Well, now, chop. Watch your fingers.
What I'll explain, Peter.
What?
Because we have these contestants on the show, and I'm responsible for them.
All right.
When they're working with me. What Matt's using is the wrong knife.
Oh, goodness.
You've got to
There
use-
we go.
you've
Well,
got to
the
use the
green
right-
team are going great guns. Yeah, right. I'll tell you what, though, it's smelling fantastic on the red side. And here, look at him go. Come back. See you soon on Ready, Steady, Cook. He's such a show-off. Yo, well, it's all happening on Ready, Steady, Cook. Matt is finessing his fabulous food, and Damien doing delectable delights over here. Now, how are we going here?
We're just mixing the pasta with the pesto, the rocket pesto,
Yep.
got the mushrooms, sauteed onions.
Smells delicious.
These are ready, just grilling some lemon with that. The lamb's cooked, rested.
Yep.
I've got the rocket.
You know how... Oh, go on, sorry. You got the rocket.
I don't know. Rocket, mushrooms and tomatoes.
Yep.
And also
And
my
what's in
pastry.
here? What's in this?
Pastry's ready. That's the berry compote for the
So you blind
for the
bake
mango.
that pastry.
And what I've done is rolled out some puff pastry with icing sugar
Yep.
and made little crispy
over there.
biscuits.
Just
Yep.
let me see. Show everyone at home that. So what have you done there?
Well, I actually rolled the sheet of pastry up,
Like here.
and then I cut it, sliced across, and
Yep.
rolled it out, so it's sort of sideways.
Right.
But it's nice and crispy and crunchy, and lots of sugar on it.
And are these fruits going on top of that?
Going with that, whipped cream, mango,
cream.
it's nice.
Can you whip with your little finger saw?
Oh, poor Maddie.
Poor Maddie. You can put that back.
No, they're ready.
All right, then.
They're ready.
That's all okay?
Yep.
All right, then. Now, how are we going over here,
Good,
Matt?
thank you. Just about there.
Yep.
What our...
So you're plating... This is
I'm plating,
fantastic.
aren't
You
you?
guys are...
So ahead of the game.
I
there.
know. Very
That
confident.
was going for the old sympathy vote, I think.
Yeah, over there. I know. This food looks absolutely fantastic. And the smells too, Maddie.
Yeah, it's come up pretty nicely.
What are we doing here? I didn't see any of that
That's
earlier.
our sweet couscous, the jewelled couscous I was talking about before.
Right.
With the,
And then you just put that in the ring.
That's it. That's underneath, and we just put the kiwi fruit fan on top, and we just pull the ring off, and Bob's your uncle.
And there's only a minute to go.
Oh, what?
Does that mean do you put a bit of drizzle of syrup or something over
Yeah,
that?
we might. Well, we're going to put some sour cream on top of it to finish it off.
So that's just the sweet couscous, isn't it?
They're pretty.
It's pretty, isn't it? So that's the sweet couscous with the chopped sultanas, I think you were chopping.
Pistachios, raisins.
And the raisins, pistachio, and a little bit of mint.
Yep.
So you just boil the couscous, and then you can make it either savoury or sweet, depending
That's
on the
exactly
additive.
right.
And I love that. Do this one more
The
time.
quenelle?
Yeah, quenelle.
The quenelle.
Oh, look, I love that.
That's the far quenelle.
Yeah, okay. 20 seconds, Dame, how are you going?
We're good,
Maddie, are you panicking?
I'm working hard.
What are you doing?
Watching the pot boil.
Yeah, exactly.
One.
Want the other one?
Hurry! Hurry! Stop cooking! What's this? What a great... Woo-woo! They're clever, aren't they? They're very clever. Very, very clever. Now, these are the ingredients that Warren and Matt had to start with here. We have the sirloin steak, the sweet corn, the avocados, couscous, and kiwi fruit. And I'll tell you what, Dame, it does smell fantastic over here as always. It's gorgeous. Don't you burn your tongue there on that hot sauce. You'll have your tongue wrapped up, Maddie. Now, what Damon and Maddie began with, we had the lamb backstrap, the spaghetti, the Swiss brown mushrooms, the wild rocket, and mangoes. It looks and smells fantastic, Maddie.
Thank
doesn't
you.
it?
It's
Was?
beautiful, it's great.
I'll let
It's
Warren
very, oh, you
stuck
can
in.
get to try. I should try a little
You
bit
have a bit too.
All
There
right,
you go.
then.
Okay, we're going to start over here with the peppered steak with
Yep.
avocado and a little bit of rocket, some
All
red
right.
onion, just a little bit of lemon juice and olive oil to dress the avocado.
Oh, yum.
Look at that.
All right, that's the pepper steak.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's real. No, it's delicious.
It is
isn't
nice,
chili
isn't
as
it?
well, it's beautiful.
Goes
And I
beautiful.
like the texture of the avocado with this.
It's very nice combo.
It's cooked
Yep.
pretty nicely as well.
Look at us. Oh, look at us. We're food experts
You
here
guys,
now.
I'll give you that $10 after.
That is
Okay.
That's
We've got
delicious.
The chili marinated steak there,
All right.
just grilled with the corn and avocado salsa.
You try that one. Let me know. Let us all know. Yum. And then that's the tagine. Oh. Is that the look?
Oh, it's really good.
What a little actor.
Beautiful.
Really?
Beef tagine.
No, this
with
is
the
good.
corn couscous.
In you go. Oh, sorry, I know I haven't. Oh, that's good. That's very good.
That's beautiful.
That's
Really,
very
so
spicy.
many flavours
Like
coming out.
what sort of flavours are you depicting?
Getting tomato, nice bit of
Turmeric, bit of
turmeric in
chilli.
there. Lovely.
It's wonderful.
Flavours.
And now in here,
Okay, and our dessert,
The
the
sweet
jeweled
couscous.
couscous. Yep, it's got raisins
All right.
and pistachios, the kiwi fruit on top, and some sour cream on top of that. I've just done a little orange and cardamom syrup to go around the outside as well.
Just
that is fantastic.
Yeah.
I was a bit suspicious of that one. That tastes absolutely delicious.
Yep.
It's fantastic,
Thank you.
very
Sweet.
light,
It's good.
gorgeous dessert.
tough.
What are we going to call this? It's wonderful.
I think Matt and Warren take it a step beyond corned beef.
Corned beef, well done. Very good. Not to be outdone. Go on, in you go. Pick up your utensils. I'll look at you straight into it.
That finger.
Watch the little finger. All right, Dane, quick.
Okay, these are the skewers that Matt made, just the lamb and the capsicum.
Oh,
what we've done
Matty
is
made.
while it's cooking, we've just been basting it with lemon juice and rosemary and some olive oil on
That's
there.
very
just a
tender.
really basic.
Turned out
yeah.
really nicely. The meat's great.
Yeah. Then we're moving on to the pasta with the rocket pesto, mushrooms, sautéed onions, and we just put some lemon juice and a little bit of cooking water in there just to sort of lighten it up.
Oh, how's that? Is that good? Do you like the flavours?
Pesto's fantastic.
It's a little bit
You can taste the
spicy.
rocket coming through as well.
Can you?
And the garlic.
The garlic was strong.
The next dish, we got the spice lamb backstrap.
Oh, I love lime.
Underneath, we made a sauté of the cherry tomatoes, mushrooms, and the rocket, which we had. And
That's the rocket again. Is rocket a little bit bitter, Dane?
it's a peppery sort of flavour, I'd say. And then Matt's just made up a little herb yogurt to go on top of that with some coriander and mint,
Congratulations.
sort of nice
Thank you.
Middle Eastern style.
No,
And
this
then
looks good
The
too.
mango, we just made the berry compote, and then we've got the fresh mango.
In you
And
go, Matty.
And these little biscuits that we made, Peter, they're nice and crispy and crunchy and light.
Yep.
You just see the really good textural with the cream and the berries and everything, so they're a good
Did you have a bit of that biscuit?
addition.
Trying to have it together. It's the
All
right
right.
thing to do.
How was it? You liked it? Very fresh. What a great combo, Dane. What are we going to call it all?
We've been rocketing to the top, so go, man, go.
You boys are very... that's very clever. Very clever. Yo, Rocket. Well, now it's time for our studio audience to decide which dishes tickle them the most, tickle their taste buds. So please vote with your tomatoes if you like how Matt worked his magic, or show a capsicum if Damien did it for you today. What are you two up to? See, please hold the cards up now, everyone, and it's over to Ajita, our adjudicator. Who's winning? Warren, Matt?
It's capsicum.
It's big hug. One big hug. It's a hug. Oh, male bonding. Congratulations. You got second.
Well done.
Well done. And a huge thanks to these very cheeky mates here, Matt and Warren, for being on the show. And please accept these gifts from us in memory. And here they are.
One of you will be sipping on 3 twin packs of a selection of Moondah wines. The medal-winning wines go with any meal you serve. Our other contestant takes home a mixed 6-pack of 100% Australian Olo extra virgin olive oil. Plus, you get a 12-month subscription to Superfood Ideas magazine.
Now, see, they're both great prizes, so you can find about this later, can't you? They are good. They're terrific.
I did
well, well, now stick around, because coming up we've got Matt and Damien, and they have 10 minutes to turn just 5 ingredients into a fabulous feast. That's the Ready Steady Cook Piggy Bag. It's coming up real soon.